Hey y'all, this is Angie Karen with OmTurtle Yoga Spa and Cafe, and we are on day one of our yogathon. So far, we started at 8 o'clock and we did a Yoga 101. Then we did a slow flow, and now we are here for a power flow class. So we're just gonna wait a few minutes for our practitioners to start loading on, logging in, and getting started with us. So hey. How are you? So excited that you're here today. I'm sorry that we are going through this as a world, actually, but we're not going to let it stop us. We're going to do some yoga all day long today. Keep you going, keep you healthy, keep you thinking of anything else besides the coronavirus. Oops, I just said it. Now you're thinking of it. Hey, everybody say hi. When you come on, give me a heart so I know you're there. I see the numbers are building. Awesome. We are going to do a 45-minute flow class today. Now, my first video cut off right at 45 minutes. I wasn't able to finish, so if it does, just keep doing your thing. We're still learning technology, but so far it's been fabulous and amazing, and I'm having so much fun. This class is a power flow class, so this is not necessarily for beginners. This is more so for people who are looking more for an athletic type based class, something with a lot more movement. It's going to make you a little sweaty. There you go. Actually, it's going to make you a lot sweaty. So if you've actually taken power flow classes with me before, you know I love to build. So I've got this favorite sequence that I love to do, and it builds upon itself. So it's basically the same thing over and over again, but what I do is I add a pose. I add a pose, I add a pose. So you'll start figuring it out as we continue on. So we'll do the same sequence, we'll add a warrior one. Then we're gonna do the same sequence, add a warrior one, then a warrior two. Do you get that? And then we just keep kind of building. It's gonna be so much fun, but at any time during this class, if you feel like you need to take a break, you take a break because this is your practice, not mine. All right? So I'm gonna get started because we've got a lot to do today. If you have any questions or comments and you wanna put it on there, I won't be able to see it, but I'll look at it after class and I'll be able to answer any questions that you have. So, are you ready? Let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start off first and foremost, we're gonna start standing. I know typically in yoga classes, you're in a seated posture, but we're gonna stand and get our grounding. So, first, we're gonna get in our mountain pose. Your feet needs to be hip width apart, so not flesh apart. It's gotta be hip bone width apart. So go ahead and bring your heels down to the mat. I always say rock back on your heels, open your toes, and then stick your toes to the mat so you have a nice wide stance here. Not a wide stance, a nice strong stance here. Your toes are gripping onto the mat. Your hands are at heart center. And we're just gonna take a few moments to breathe here. So let's close our eyes or low eyes. Find a drishti on the floor, something that's not moving, just something still. And let's just get our breath before we begin today. Nice long deep breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale. And again, inhale through the nose and exhale. Wonderful. Keep breathing. Just a few more deep breaths. Let's see who's joining us. Hello, Mary. Hello, Barb. All right, sweet friends. Big deep breath in. Power flow yoga, more energetic. So start to engage that core, looking into that yellow space inside of you. That's your solar plexus. That's your prana, your energy. Start to pull that up and out of your belly as you're breathing. Get it in your mind. This is going to be an energetic class. I need to move today. Good. Let's reach up. We're just going to lightly stretch just a smidge. Put your fingers together. Press the ceiling away. Lift upwards. Shine your heart forward. Maybe even give yourself a teeny tiny little back bend here. Good, and then maybe from side to side, a little bit of a palm tree sway, back and forth. Good, see if you can work into those side ribs, you're gonna need them. Maybe bring the hands behind the head and just kind of reach back a little bit, shine the heart forward, tiny little back bend. Beautiful, inhale, bring those arms up. Right hand comes to the right hip, you're gonna actually push into the right hip. And your right knee is gonna bend, and you're just gonna sway to the right. There you go. Coming around, take your left hand onto your left hip, push. And then your left knee bent this time. Right arm up and sway to the left. Good, coming back to center, bring your hands behind you, press in just a little bit. See if you can pinch your elbows in. Maybe, see, lift your chin. Good, wonderful. And then let's bring big circles. We're just gonna unhinge the hips for now. We're just stretching right now, friends. If you just joined, we're getting ready to do a power flow. It's gonna kick your butt, I'm just saying. Here we go, just at the hips. We're just bending at the hips. Kind of like down, up, lift, big circles with the hips. Down, oh, anybody else cranky right now? Up, hips, down, up, lift. Wonderful, one more time. Down, up, lift. This time we're gonna reverse, so let's go the opposite direction. Down, around, lift. Good. Hello, friends. If you're just joining, we're getting ready to start our power flow class of the day. It is a more energetic class. So I hope you had your Wheaties this morning or some sort of power bar because we're going to work it in ya today. Good. All the way up. Swan dive down to the floor. Sweep the front of the toes. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Inhale up. Exhale. Swan dive. Typically this class up, hands to heart center, is not meant for beginners. So if you are a beginner and you are watching this and you are thinking this is what yoga is all about, it's not. This is a more advanced class, okay? Inhale up. So I don't want you to be afraid if you're a beginner and you're just poking in, you want to see what it's all about. This is not yoga. This is more for advanced practitioners. So don't be afraid. This is for crazy people like me and all those people who signed up there. You ready? All right. So oosey juicy, hopefully our body are ready to go. All right, so this is our building sequence. For those of you who have taken classes with me before, you know exactly what you're in for, okay? We're doing the same sequence over and over again, but we're adding a pose each time. You got it? All right, so we're gonna start. You're gonna start at the top of your mat. I'm gonna be at the side so you can see me, okay? So we're gonna inhale, starting up, hands at heart center. We're gonna find our grounding right here, okay? Here we go. We start off with an inhale up and an exhale down to the toes. We're going to plant our hand into the mat and we're going to jump or step back into our down dog. From here, we're going to come out in, we're going to lift our right leg, step the right leg in between the hands. Then we're going to pivot that back foot at a slight angle. Inhale, rise for warrior one. Exhale, bring your hands back down to the floor. Step back into your down dog. Coming forward into your plank, drop down chaturanga, peel, lift for cobra. Roll your toes, shift, down dog. Jump or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise, and exhale, heart center. So that's basically what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do a lot of them. So let's do that again, okay? Same exact sequence. Here we go, up. Inhale. Exhale, down to the floor. Plant your hands, jump or step back, down dog. Good, right leg, left leg comes up this time, left leg, stick it in between the hands. Back foot pivots at a slight angle, inhale, rise, warrior one. Exhale, come on down. Step back, down dog, here we go. Good, wonderful. Go ahead and flatten out. Actually, let's go ahead and flatten out into a plank real quick. Plank, plank, plank. Come on back into your down dog. Jump or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Jump or step back, down dog. Wonderful. Right leg comes up. Right leg sticks in between the hands. Pivot that back foot, warrior one. Up. Good. Pivot that back foot, turn, warrior two. Good, pinwheel down to the front of the mat. Step back with that right foot, down dog. Good, jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Jump or step back, down dog. Left leg comes up. Left leg sticks to the top of the mat. Pivot that back foot around. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Pivot, turn that back foot, warrior two. Good, pinwheel forward, back to the mat in the front. Step forward, lunge back, down dog. Jumper step forward. Inhale, rise. Hands at heart center. How you doing? Let's do that one more time just so we can warm up a little bit. You ready? Here we go. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan. Step back or jump, down dog. Right leg comes up. Right leg sticks to the top of the mat. Left foot pivots, turns, sets down. Inhale, rise. Up. Warrior one. Good. Back heel lifts. Back heel turns. Back heel sets down. We find ourselves in warrior two. Good. You're good. You with me? And pinwheel. Top of the mat. Pivot that back foot. Step back, down dog. Beautiful. Jumper step to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Good. Inhale, rise, left side. Exhale, swan. Jumper, step back, down dog. Wonderful. Left leg up. Left leg sticks to the top of the mat. Back foot pivots, turns down, slight angle. Inhale, warrior one. Back heel lifts. Back heel pivots, turns. Drop down, warrior two. How you doing? Good. Pinwheel. Top of the mat. Unstick that left foot. Pivot that right foot around. Come on back. Down dog. Jumper step to the top of the mat. Find your foot, feet. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Wonderful. Again, we build. Inhale. Exhale. Jumper step back, down dog. Beautiful. Right leg comes up. Right leg sticks to the top of the mat. Left foot pivots, turns around. Warrior one. Back heel lifts. Back heel turns. Back heel drops. Warrior two. Good. Now we're adding. Right hand flips. Drop down. Lift. And reach. Good. Breathe. Come back into your warrior two. And pinwheel down to the front of the mat. Step back with that right foot, down dog. Beautiful. Jumper step to the top of the mat. Find your feet first. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan dive. Go ahead and step or jump back to your down dog. Left leg comes up. Left leg sticks to the top of the mat. Back foot pivots. Warrior one, up. Back heel lifts. Back heel turns. Drop down, warrior two. Good, find your feet, make sure it's right before we move on. Flip, drop, reach. Back into your warrior two. Pinwheel down to the floor. Step back, left foot. Good, make sure your ankles and toes pivot with you. Stepping forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, sweep the floor, rise. Exhale, heart center. Let's pause here for a breath. If you're just not joining us, this is a power flow class. This is not a beginner's class. This is more of a class for advanced practitioners and those who are looking for more of a fitness-based type yoga class. So if you're freaking out like, I can't do yoga, this is a whole different level of yoga. So don't worry, check out the yoga slow flows. Oh, is your heart beating? So is mine. Good. And we add. Here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, swan. Step or jump back, down dog. Beautiful. Right foot comes up. Right foot sticks to the top. Pivot back foot, inhale, rise. Warrior one. Back heel lifts, back heel turns. Warrior two. Good. Float that arm forward, up, and reach. And here's where we add. So that left hand sweeps down, scoops up. Just like that, yeah. And then we pinwheel. Back to the top of the mat. Back heel turns. Stepping back into your down dog. Jump or step to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan. Stepping back, down dog or jump. Left leg comes up. Left leg sticks to the top of the mat. Back foot pivots down, warrior one. Here we go. Up. Back heel lifts, drops, warrior two. Find your feet before you move, okay? Flip, dropping down, up, lift and reach. Connect with that pose before you flow into the next one, okay? Hand goes on the back of the thigh, left hand comes up, reach. And pinwheel back down to the front of the mat. When you do that, your back heel naturally pivots, so let it, I won't remind you all the time. Step back, down dog. Jumper step, top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Hands at heart center. Take a breath here, how you doing? Let's take a pause, 5 deep breaths. Inhale, exhale. Take a breath, 5 deep breaths. You got this, yes. I see you. Breathe. A few more deep breaths, we're gonna keep going. Good, breathe. Let's do that last one again, just to make sure that it's stuck in our brain. You ready? Inhale up. Exhale, swan. Step back, down dog or jump. Beautiful. Right leg up high. Right leg sticks, warrior one. Pivot that back foot. Inhale, rise. Here we go, up. Connect. Drop your shoulders back, connect. Good, pivot foot, turn, warrior two. Yes, drop it down, reach. Beautiful, come on forward. Come on back, up. Good, and pinwheel, down to the front of the mat. Pivot that back toe, step back down dog. Jumper step forward to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise, be big, strong. Exhale, heart center. Good, inhale, rise. Left side this time, down. Hands on the mat, step back, down dog. Left leg up this time. Left leg sticks this time. Pivot the back foot. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Lift, drop, turn, warrior two. Come on forward, reach. Come on back, reach. Pinwheel forward, lunge, twist, turn, down dog. Jumper step forward, top of the mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, heart center. Wonderful. And then we add. Breathe. And here we go. Up. Exhale, swan. Good. Step back, down dog. Right leg comes up. Right leg sticks. Pivot, turn, warrior one. Heel lifts, turns, warrior two. Come on forward, up. Come on back, up. Friends, we're adding, here we go, heart, down. Pivot that back heel, come up onto your toes. And then release to the mat. Step back with your right foot, down dog. Go ahead and jump or step to the top of the mat, both feet. Inhale, rise, be big. Exhale, heart center. You got this. Inhale, rise. Swan dive. Jump or step back, down dog. Left foot this time up. Left foot sticks. Back foot pivots, warrior one. Pivot back heel, turn, warrior two. Come on forward, up. Reach. Come on back. Reach. Hands Mary. Turning pivot, back heel turns. Now we're in a balance pose. Drop. Pause. Drop both hands down. Unlock. Down dog. Good. Jumper step to the top of the mat. Sweep those hands. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. We're going to do that again. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan. Hands on the mat. Step back, down dog. Right leg comes up. Right leg sticks. Pivot, turn, warrior one. Pivot, turn, warrior two. Come on forward, reach. Come on back, reach. Hands Mary. Back foot pivots onto the tippity toes. Drop. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. Unlock. Step back. Good. Both feet forward. Step or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Left side. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan. Hands plant, step back, down dog. Left leg comes up. Left leg steps. Pivot, turn, warrior one. Hopefully you're finding the sequence now. Warrior two. Come on back. Oh no, come on forward. Forward. Come on back. Oh. Hands Mary. Heel lifts. Toes pivot. Drop. 3, 2, 1. Hands drop. Push forward. Unlock. Good. If you're just now joining us, this is a power flow class. This is not a class necessarily or typically for beginners. Let's drop to our knees right here and take a break in child pose. Drop, big toes together, and relax. You stay and you relax. Oh, I'm gonna talk. Breathe here, take a rest. How many people we got going? Nice, hello. Oh, power flow, definitely a much more energetic class. Great for you looking for more fitness type of classes. It's definitely more of a deeper flow. Fast moving, take your breaks. Nice big deep breaths in and out. Good, very good. Wonderful. Couple more deep breaths. We got another pose to add. Good. Go ahead and lift, down dog. Here we go. We're back at it. Step forward, top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. You ready? Let's begin. Inhale up. Exhale, swan. Jumper step, back of the mat, down dog. Beautiful. Right leg comes up. Right leg sticks to the top of the mat. Pivot, turn, warrior one. Pivot that back foot, turn, warrior two. Come on forward, drop it down. Lift and reach. Come on back, left hand finds the back of the thigh. Scoop the sky with your right. Eyeballs follow. Hands are gonna marry. Here's where we're adding. Back foot lifts, turns. We're gonna try to twist and drop that elbow down. Just when it couldn't get any harder. Here we go, twisting. Beautiful. Come back to center. Drop. Lunge. Step back, down dog. Jumping or stepping forward into your forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. We'll take that a little bit slower now. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale, swan. Plant those hands, step or jump back into your down dog. Left leg comes up. Left leg sticks to the top of the mat. Pivot, turn, warrior one. Up. Pivot, turn, back foot. Warrior two. Good, stay with me, you've got this. Pivot, turn, come forward. Sweep. Come on back. Back of the thigh, up. Look. Hands are gonna marry. Slow, pivot that back heel around. You're on your tippy toes. And then we're gonna turn down and twist. Consider. Good, beautiful. Coming back to center, lay your chest on your thigh. That'll help you. Hands on the mat. Lunge, step back. Down dog. Beautiful. Step forward, top of the mat. Sweeping the hands on the mat up. Exhale, heart center. Let's do that exact same sequence again. If you need to pause at any time, you just hold. Skip a sequence, you'll be fine. I can't see you. You can see me, but I can't see you. Get a sip of water if you need to. This is fun. Ready? Inhale up. And swan. We're going to take it slow now with meaning. Good. Step back, down dog. Find your down dog. Connect with that down dog. The right leg comes up. Right leg sticks to the top of the mat. Warrior one. Pivot, turn, warrior two. Good. Come forward, sweep. Come on back, sweep. Hands marry. Good. 3, back foot lifts, pivots, turn so that you're in a balance pose. 2, 1, drop to your right. Good. Coming back to center, drop your chest on your thigh, balance. Hands release, lunge, down dog. Step or jump, top of the mat. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Good. Inhale, rise. Exhale, swan. Jump or step back, down dog. Left leg comes up, left leg sticks. Pivot, turn, back foot, warrior one. Lift, turn that back foot, warrior two. Come on forward, float. Come on back, sweep. Hands marry. Back heel turns. 3, 2, 1. Right elbow drops just above the knee. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Chest on thigh. 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Lunge. Step. Beautiful. Drop to your knees. Rest once again, child pose. Here we go. Big deep breath here. Stay right where you are. We just have another couple minutes for this class. Well done. And we're going to move into our gentle stretches at the end of class. You're doing amazing. Let me see how many we've got. Wonderful. Hello. Good job. Good job, everyone. Okay. No rest for the wicked. Go ahead, get up into your down dog. Good. Jump or step to the top of your mat. Find yourself in forward fold. Well done. Inhale, rise. Exhale, heart center. Do you got more in you? Maybe a little bit? One more? Maybe? Let's go. You got it. Here we go. Up. Exhale, swan. Step or jump back, down dog. Beautiful. Right leg comes up. Right leg sticks to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Pop. Good. Drop. Warrior two. Float forward. Come on back. Sweep. Good, excellent. Marry those hands. Back heel lifts, turn, drop. Shifting to the right. Watch this, friends. Right arm up, right arm back, left arm kind of cradles the right shoulder. Right arm up. Woo! Balance. Back to center. Right hand, both hands on the floor. Step back. Down dog. Good. Step to the top of the mat. Both feet. Inhale, rise. Be big. Exhale, heart center. You got this. Inhale, rise. Power flow class, yogathon, day one. Exhale. Step back. Down dog. Left leg comes up. Left leg sticks to the top of the mat. Right leg pivots, sets down. We're building here, building a sequence. Beautiful flow. Inhale up. Pivot, turn that back heel down. Warrior two. Float forward. Come on back. Up. Hands, marry. Good. Back foot pivots. Balance. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. 3, 2, 1. Challenge pose. 3, 2, 1. Back to hands. Whoa. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Lunge. Step back, down dog. Beautiful. Step forward, both feet. Inhale, rise. Hands at heart center. Beautiful. Pause. Pivot, turn. I'm going to pivot, turn. Face you. Breathe. Good. Let's take it down, my friends. That is the end of our power flow sequence. Now we're just going to take a few soft, gentle breaths and move into our Shavasana. So let's breathe here. Feel our hearts. Notice the breath as it enters into the nose. And notice the way your body feels right now. If it's any way that my body feels, there's all kinds of energy. I can feel my pulse. I can feel my heart, my skin. You can feel the air on my skin, the clothes on my body. Become very aware with how you feel right now. We're going to keep working on this week, okay? So we're going to perfect this by the end of the week. Breathe. Up. Standing shark. Bring your hands behind you. I'm going to show you from the side. Up. Try to pin your elbows close together if you can. It's possible. Eyeballs are up, lifted. Come on down, lift. Drop your chin to your chest. Good, relax, come all the way up. Release those hands, shake it out. Hands come back behind you. We did this at the beginning of class. You just lift your eyeballs and then bring the hands in front of you. Collapse the back, drop your chin. Inhale, open, press into the back, elbows together. Good, coming forward, collapse. One more time, come on back. Collapse forward. Then you're gonna take your hands and you're gonna push your right hip in, left arm sweeps, stretch. Left arm comes down, right hand comes up. Bend into your left knee. Good, come on back to center. Let's sweep our hands up and hinge at the hips. Kind of like a toy, like, I don't know, what is that? What is something that would do that? Like a toy doll or maybe a robot. Just hinging only at the hips. One more time, down. If you need to take an extended reverse, go the opposite direction. Shavasana after this, feel free. The next class is chair yoga. So if you want to join us, grab a chair. Otherwise, You can join us later on today. I've got a kids class. All right, come back up to center. Let's go ahead, hands at center. We're just gonna pause right here. Close your eyes. Standing Shavasana. Coming back with a restorative yoga class, which is really good after this kind of class. That's after lunch. I think it's at 2 o'clock. I'm going to talk about yoga principles, which is important because all of this means nothing unless you understand yoga principles. So it's the mindfulness part of yoga. And then I talk about anxiety, so overcoming anxiety, which is near and dear to my heart. So if you need to, sweet friends, lay on the floor, relax, soften, meditate, do whatever you need to do to come out of your practice today. I'm going to log off for now. I'm going to have another class starting in 15 minutes. Thank you so much for joining us. All of these classes are going to be recorded. Actually, they are recorded. They'll be uploaded on Facebook. So if you missed any part of this class, then you can just log in and watch later at your leisure. But I just want to say I'm so honored and grateful that all of you are joining me for classes today. We're going to get through this together, sweet friends. It's going to be a hard, long, tough week for us. As of today, Missouri is supposed to be in a stay-at-home, mandatory stay-at-home. So we're going to do our best. I'm going to sneak up here every single day to our yoga studio and do yoga all day long for you for free. So how great is that? Love you so much. Have a great day. I will see you shortly. Bye.